Thanks all of you who are with us and joining us virtually. We appreciate you joining us to celebrate and recognize this monumental step in healthcare for our region. What a great day and what a great honor. My name's Chuck Daigle, CEO of Ochsner LSU Health. On behalf of our team, our board, I want to say that we are thrilled and excited to have partnered with Oceans Healthcare to form Louisiana Behavioral Health. Today I'm joined by Oceans Healthcare CEO Stuart Archer, Louisiana Behavioral Health CEO Brent Martin, Dr. James Patterson, Chair of Psychiatry at the LSU School of Medicine and Chief Medical Officer for Louisiana Behavioral Health, as well as Dr. Chuck Fox, our Chief Medical Officer of Ochsner LSU here in Shreveport. You'll be hearing both from Brent and from Stuart here in a minute. First, I'd like to thank our behavioral health team at Ochsner LSU. Like most professionals within the mental and behavioral health care venue, these professionals are inundated with a high demand for services. The team works tirelessly and relentlessly with compassion to provide the best care possible to all of those in our North Louisiana community that are afflicted with behavioral health issues. Much of this team will transition over to this beautiful state-of-the-art facility, Louisiana Behavioral Health. I want to also thank our board at Ochsner LSU Health and our sponsors and owners, Ochsner Health and LSU Health Shreveport, and the many leaders who've shared our vision to improve behavioral health services within the North Louisiana region. This partnership truly fills a gap in this segment of care at a time when it's needed the most. This team has worked tirelessly together to make this a reality to better serve our community. If you look back a couple years ago when we started this partnership, when Ochsner and LSU came together to form Ochsner LSU, we made a commitment to improve access to health care within the North Louisiana communities. This commitment spans to all types of healthcare services and all people within North Louisiana. We followed through on that commitment. We've got new primary care locations throughout North Louisiana. We continue to grow and expand. We've recruited over 200 physicians. We've upgraded facilities and processes. We've added an additional women's and children's hospital to this community. And now we're able to bring this state-of-the-art Louisiana Behavioral Health Hospital and to provide services here. Today marks a very important milestone in access to care for behavioral health patients in our entire region. Built for this purpose, this new Louisiana Behavioral Health facility and the team here will be able to treat more patients in an environment that's conducive to improvement of health and to healing. We're more than doubling our inpatient capacity with this new facility for the provision of health services to those afflicted with behavioral health disease. At Ochsner LSU, we will continue to treat patients in need, all patients in need. When medically necessary, we will continue to treat patients with behavioral health needs and work with this team here at Louisiana Behavioral Health to coordinate care and coordinate patients as they transfer to this facility. In addition, our LSU Health physicians, the LSU faculty will be treating patients here as well in this beautiful, renovated, state-of-the-art facility. Lastly, I'd like to say we carefully vetted our partners, our potential partners, as we looked for a partner to join with to run Louisiana Behavioral Health. I am pleased to say Oceans Healthcare is known for its national performance, strong performance, ranks among the best within the nation in serving mental and behavioral health services. Lower than average readmission rates, positive patient sentiments, great outcomes, providing a continuum of care for patients, not only in the inpatient environment, but throughout the outpatient environment as well. In addition, Oceans shares Ochsner LSU's commitment to this community involvement, as well as support for teaching and training and residency programs here in North Louisiana. We at Ochsner LSU are immensely proud to partner with Oceans Healthcare, investing in our community to the benefit of the patients that we serve. At this time, I would love to introduce Stuart Archer, CEO of Oceans Healthcare.
Thank you, Chuck. It's truly an honor to be here today as we begin this important chapter together. My name is Stuart Archer, and I'm the CEO of Oceans Healthcare. On a beautiful day with a beautiful building behind us, I think we can all say this is why many of us got into healthcare, to help those in need. We are proud to join forces with Ochsner LSU Health Shreveport to bring our shared vision of expanding access to behavioral health services to North Louisiana to life. Louisiana Behavioral Health will be a facility completely dedicated to providing behavioral health services to those most in need. And as Chuck said, this hospital will fill a critical need in our community. During this year of isolation, profound loss, and rapid change, the need for behavioral health services has only increased. And for many people, these services sadly remain out of reach. North Louisiana, unfortunately, is not alone. Across the country, we're seeing the need for behavioral health services grow, mental health challenges that are an all-time high, and few communities have the resources they need to meet this demand. And too often, it is the most vulnerable among us that suffer. This hospital will help bridge that gap and bring much-needed behavioral health care closer to home to people throughout the region. We are honored to partner with such a highly respected organization such as Ochsner LSU Shreveport, and we share their focus on providing quality care in a safe and compassionate environment. Our organizations share a passion for helping patients attain the best possible quality of life and a commitment to treating every person with the dignity and the respect that they deserve. I want to take a moment and thank the board at Ochsner LSU Health, our partners at LSU Health Shreveport, and Ochsner Health. We are grateful for the trust. We are humbled by the support that you've given us throughout this process, and we look forward to being a great partner as we open this facility. The teamwork on this project has truly been remarkable. Today is the culmination of more than 2 years of hard work, and I couldn't possibly name everyone, but I'm grateful for the team that has worked so tirelessly to get here. And of course, none of this would be possible without our amazing clinical staff and physicians. We're fortunate to have an incredibly talented group of professionals who are deeply committed to improving the life of others. Together, we look forward to building upon the strong foundation of behavioral health services that have already been laid. And our vision is to create a behavioral health center of excellence that provides a full continuum of care to patients in our shared community. And to that end, over the next year, we plan to expand services, allowing our teams to care for an even broader range of patients with a variety of healthcare and behavioral health needs. So this ribbon cutting today is only the beginning of our journey. We're excited to be here. We look forward to working together to make a positive impact, both in the community and in the lives of the patients we serve. And so with that, I'll turn it over to Brent Martin, CEO of Louisiana Behavioral Health. Thank you.
Well, what an exciting day this is today. I'd be remiss if I didn't state how excited I am to be a part of this. My name is Brent Martin, and I will be the hospital administrator for the Louisiana Behavioral Health Hospital here in Shreveport. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Dr. Fox, and thank you, Dr. Patterson, for being here and their commitment to behavioral health in this area, in this community. It's an exciting day because of the renovation and the exciting work that has happened in this building over the last several months and weeks to get us to this point. I know because of the restrictions that we have and with this pandemic that we're all going through that we're unable to show you really the fruits of the labor here in this building and be able to walk the halls, like Stuart said, and be able to really show you this beautiful campus. I know that this is a very unique opportunity. We're able to partnership with such a wonderful partner here with Ochsner LSU Health and ensuring that the patients that need these services are able to get these services here upon this campus. Everything from the smallest detail has gone into place to ensure that the safety of our patients, the ability of our staff to be able to treat these patients on a consistent level where the patient is safe and they're comfortable and they're able to reach the outcome that they so personally need. All the way down to the smallest detail of the fixtures has been looked at, ensure that it is safe and that it is something that is important to have in this building to ensure that we have that state-of-the-art opportunity to provide those services. We are scheduled to open this facility in just a few days. We're excited that we'll be opening our adult unit first. We'll be accepting patients from 18 and older, and this population is very needed in this area at this time. Then in a short amount of time afterwards, we'll open up our geriatric unit for our senior adults, 55 and older. While these groups are separate and different, they're also individualized, and we want to make sure that our geri patients and our adult patients have the opportunity to be able to have that specialized, individualized care. Also, we're extremely excited to say on this very campus, we'll be doing something very unique, is being able to have an intensive outpatient services here as well. That will be coming in the next few weeks, months, as the planning will be completed, and hopefully we'll be breaking ground very shortly. Patients in the outpatient setting are very unique. They need to be able to have a safe place that they can come and have those services provided, and also living within their own home and be able to come into our building and get that treatment they need. We want to really thank our partners in the dedication that they've done in this area and what has happened here along, and we're hoping to take that and move it even further into the future with more abilities to provide for services those in need. As Chuck said, we're doubling the size of the facility on Linwood, that we're going to be able to bring that here to this campus and be able to provide those services to those in need. When someone in our community needs us and has those special issues that we can provide, we will have a professional team here on site 24/7 to be able to provide those services. Our doctors follow accepted clinical protocols, and our dietary staff serve meals that help nourish the bodies so to ensure that their mind is ready to be healed. Our social workers will have intense group meetings to ensure that they are well adjusted to meet their individual goals and be ready to go back into the community and be as productive as they can. Quite literally, the people who come to work in this building are providing life-saving care in many cases. It's hard, but it's incredibly rewarding. And this new facility is designed to help support them do that very thing. We can't wait to show you around our new facility when it is safe to do so. And on behalf of every member of our Louisiana Behavioral Health team, we are looking forward to serving the needs of the greater Shreveport and Bossier City as well. Thank you.
All right.